coming off of a really great win just 2 weeks ago. And great pressure right from the start. Ahmanyad is such a good pressure fighter. She does such a good job just tracking the other athlete down. And then in blue, Mosenyan, she's a luller. She'll draw you in and then find the score after you're in her range. Good first try. No score there, but again, high-level athletes will use that as momentum for following up scores or where they can find that same score again.
And they obviously know each other so well, don't they, Cameron? That's why they're so reluctant to make that attack.
Yeah, being in this position is tough. You know the person. You don't want to give them an opportunity to score. You know what their strengths are. You know what their weaknesses are, but they also know you, you know? So it's going to be a tactical battle.
Referee feels they have to now give them a passivity warning. We need more action from you.
Yep, using that front leg. She's so deceptive with that,
quick.
But Red Bahmanyan is not phased at all. She's just still walking her way down and looking for a score after it.
Halfway through. Very little action to separate either of these. So referees would have a real tough decision.
Oh yeah.
A front hand punch over the top from Messian this time.
That was a good try. That was a really good moment. I was just thinking to myself, there's going to be one moment where one athlete's just going to let go for just a split second, and in this case, Mosenyan took advantage of that and threw a punch. Let's see what the VR is here, though.
Well, there was definitely a punch from Bahmanyan. Pretty much the same time. We'll just have a look to see what the video review may reveal.
I think in this case it might have been second. Like it was a good punch. It might have just been
That's
a
right. So
secondary.
because it couldn't score. So no card now for Bahmanyan. But she definitely will have to make strong attacks now.
Yep.
Just 1 minute left to go.
Oh, nice over the top there.
Comes into the body, and Bahmanyan
all right.
went over the top, as you say.
Yep.
2 points for each of them.
Yeah. At first glance, I thought the punch from Red would have been there, but the judges like the kick from Blue, which, I mean, the exchange happened same time. Oh my gosh. That's why you cannot count her out. She had Yukos throughout the day, but those kicks, man, I'm telling you. Wow.
Exactly.
Right back into it.
And you can see why she is so good.
She's not phased at all. Like Bahmanyan just walking down.
It's just that Senchu advantage being held by Mosenyan at the moment. We got the last 40 seconds to go. So Bahmanyan still needs to either score a point or force an error in the last 15 seconds, so the Senchu's taken away from Mosenyan.
Oh, another good punch.
Yes, very good.
Just not enough to be a point. Oh, with out of bounds there. Okay.
So that's a warning for Bahmanyan.
Oh man, another great exchange. Let's see which way it goes. Yeah, I saw
against that
the
point.
counter.
There's a video review request.
Let's see how close that initial punch from Blue, from Mosenyan got. I liked the counter from Bahmanyan, but let's see what the video says. Or shows, if you will.
Let's have a look at this. There is the punch. You can see Blue throws the front hand and then the backhand. So there's 2 punches from Blue. Red has been given the score, so Bahmanyan has the score. Was the second punch from Blue
and
after.
It didn't go through. All right.
And if it was after the scoring technique, then it couldn't be given.
Momentum shifting a little bit.
It is indeed. And we're into the last 14 seconds now. Bahman leading 4 points to 3. Mohsen has to make the attacks, and she comes in. This time Bahman steps off the mat. She'll receive Hansok Chui. She can't do that awful foul of the rules anymore. Last 7 seconds. Mohsen has to go forward. She goes in and she falls straight into the trap of Bahman. That's the danger, isn't it?
Her counter's just so strong. I told, like, before we started, it was about how she's so good at finding the moments, and she's finding them again here, but still a little bit left. 3
seconds. Comes forward again. Bahman again puts in that counter punch. And that's the problem once you get on that slippery slope.
Yeah. With such little time, too, I mean, the pressure's on Blue Mohsen to do something, so she has to try. But in this case, the experience of Red, Sarah Bahmanyard with the win, experience playing, and she found her moments. Just her pressure's so good, and she finds what she needs to do. But respect for both athletes. The country of Iran, you know, showing that they're producing great things, and this is great. Congratulations to both of them.
Cameron, you've got a lot of work
to do.
We're going to have to say thank you very much, and you're going to leave us. Best wishes to your athletes.
Great matches.
Best wishes to yourself.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for your help.
Thank you for having me.
See you later. So we're going to be changing commentators now. Our next guest commentator will be with us shortly as an opportunity just to look at the action and Sarah Bahmanyar celebrating her success. Again, no medals in Paris, but she has taken 2 bronze medals before, and she has been a continental champion. Fighters going in with punches, but neither of them able to score until this moment. Wei Ken takes the opening score, and there will be the century to go with it. Can the cool head of Zhang Biebe get back in contention? It has all of the skills, all of the experience. Wei Ken closing her down, really, isn't she? She's not letting her get the distance she wants to be able to score.
Yeah.
There's a penalty for that, though. Warning. Chewy warning.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a fast. Straight off the line, didn't she? With that punch to the face. Zhang not quite able to overcome that height advantage that Oiken has at the moment. Took a knock in the face there. Second Chewy warning for Oiken. Contact violation for Zhang Bierbei. Closing in halfway stage. Video review request from Oiken's coach.
I will ask the video review for the kick.
Let's have a look, see if it... See the kick coming up midsection. Was it too close, do you think?
I think it's okay.
You think it was a good score?
Yes.
Okay.
Not too close. I think it's okay.
The foot came up there.
Yeah. Give the point.
There's this. You're right. There's a 2-point score.
Yeah.
Very much an uphill.
I can ask to sit.
This time there's a 2-point score. She's come back now. That's
two
a
judges give the
really important score, that one, Lily, wasn't it? For Zhang Bierbei. The grand winner, the world champion. Trailing 4 points to 2. She has a Senchu against her as well. 1 minute 24 seconds on the clock. Full time, both punches going in at the same time. But once again, it's Oiken who takes the score. 5-2. Zhang Bierbei finds herself trailing. Sense of frustration coming in from Zhang Bierbei. Oiken went for the kick to the body once again. Coach felt it was a score. Has gone for the video review request.
Let's see what happened.
Well, there's the kick come up. What do you think of this one, Lily?
No, I think this was not good.
Not good enough technique.
Yes.
Good form.
You see? I'm on the right.
Yes.
I will lose the card.
57 seconds. There's only 2 points difference. There is a Senchu advantage, but Oiken still has the lead.
And the Senchu, I was the Senchu at 2 points.
Referee calls break. Again, that kick to the body from Oiken. She's getting a lot of success with that. That's second time she's pulled it off and got scores. 34 seconds. An uphill struggle now for Zhang Birbei, that's for sure.
I will use the kick.
To get another point. They'll put her within striking range. A 3-point score levels it, but he still has the Senshu advantage. But of course, if you did get a 3-point score, that would be the highest scoring technique so far in the bout. That kick again to the body. Good point, Kane. Being very successful with that so far. Punch over the top. That height advantage that she has, Lily, is really paying off, isn't it?
Yes.
That's 14 seconds left. Is it going to be too much, you think? Do you think Zhang Birbei is going to struggle now?
It's a hard
kick to the body.
Yeah.
There's a 2-point score. She's not giving up, that's for sure.
I got 2 points.
She's still got 10 seconds. That's a long time in karate, isn't it, Lily?
Yes, yes.
That strength that Hui Kane has and her height advantage is meaning Zhang Birbei struggling a little here. Got a warning for holding on. Hansoku Chui. 5 seconds left. She's got to go for it. There's kicks coming up from Hui Kane. There's a kick round the back from Zhang Birbei.
Yeah.
There's a video review request from the coach. But the video review, I think, was called before time was up. Or
no.
But there was a video review request, wasn't there? Before time was up.
I think it still has 2 seconds.
Yeah, they will adjust. They will have to adjust the time.
They will check the
Look
video.
on the scoreboard, 0.04.
Yeah.
As that kick goes in.
Should be 3 seconds left.
If you see where the kick goes in, on the scoreboard it's red. Look, 4.8 seconds I think it might read.
Yeah.
There's another 2-point score.
And
there was time on the clock. It's 8.
Time 2 or 3 seconds
And there's
left.
a Senshu advantage still with Hui Kane. I think they're just contesting the time here, because there was definitely time still on the clock. When that kick went in, it showed 4 seconds.
Congratulations to the winner hour.
The decision has been made, and it is a win to Hui Kane. And we said, on paper, one can be the champion, and all the expectation and the hot favourite, and then someone else can come along and sweep the feet right from under you.
Yes.
Literally, in some cases. So as we change for our next event, we're going to change commentators. So I'd like to say a huge thank you, Lily.
Thank you so much, Vivi.
It's
this is amazing experience for me, because this is the first time. I'm very sure next time I will do very good job than this time.
Well, you do great job on there as a referee.
Thank you so much.
And thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
And we'll see you again.
Yes, see you
Take
again.
care, Lily. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So just before we start the next event, and it will be the male. The referee for the bout brings them together. 3-minute bout. Clock stops every time the referee calls Yamei, brings in a halt to the proceedings, so that 3 minutes could turn into 5 or 6 minutes overall. In the early stages of the bout, it's always testing, isn't it, Stefanos? You need to see what your opponent's doing, how they react to things.
Yes, to gather information about how the opponent moves, if you can take advantage of any of his movements or of his intentions. And then, of course, there is the psychological reason to feel the tatami familiar in your feet and to get ready to score 100%.
Both punches going in once more at the same time, but neither of them being successful.
Isso. Bora continuar aí. Obrigada. Aproveitar esses equilíbrios dela, Catarina, também. Isso. Bora aí à frente.
When you look at other categories other than your own, is there another area you focus on? Maybe the lighter weights or the heavier weights? Is there any particular group that you choose to look at?
I enjoy very much plus 84 mainly because it's a show.
Yeah.
How can I say? You see two big men fight, and then you get to see in every category different styles depending on the continental or the country they are in. And of course, personality always plays a major role.
And you can learn from any of those categories new ideas, ways of doing things.
As you said before, karate is for everybody.
Yes.
So you can learn from everybody.
And do you, when you see someone maybe in your own category new coming in, and you think you have to be, I have to be very mindful of this person. I think they could become a champion.
I do. There are some cases that I have already done this. For example, in the previous fight with the Japanese athletes. Hashimoto.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, 2 years ago, it was the first time I saw him. And not only me, I think generally the world saw him for the first time in the international stage. And I immediately understood he would have a great future.
He has something special.
Yes, yes.
Having a bit of attention as we see that there is a 1-point score. Two of the judges, those flags signifying that two of the judges have gone for that 1-point score. And karate is a combat sport. It has contact, but it has to be strong karate, but controlled karate. You see there's a contact violation given, and that's the third warning going to Varkova. There's the 1-point score in her favor and the Senchu advantage. Rodriguez rushing in. There's only 23 seconds still to go, but she doesn't have to panic too much just yet. There's a video review request from her coach. So there's a kick to the back there.
It's not bad.
Was it with the foot, with the shin? Was the technique good enough, good form?
For me, it's a so-so. It was not 100%. In my opinion, if I have to say something, the technique is not appropriate. Yeah. It was a good effort though, but for me it will be rejected.
Because the kind of trajectory was going up, not in, of the kick.
Yes, exactly my thoughts.
So I think the decision has been made, but is it going to be successful? And according to the video review, yes it is. That's a 2-point score. That puts her now in the driving seat. Barkova will have to get a little. Oh, this one, certainly. That was a much better point.
That was a 100% score, yes?
Absolutely. And we can hear it from here. There's the kick. Good technique, and that's another 2 points. 4-1 now, she leads. Barkova's going to have to really pull out something special in these next 13 seconds. She has the senchu. But she's got to get herself in the next 8 seconds a 3-point score to win the bout. Rodriguez being warned. And Barkova now loses the senchu. Tries to kick, 5 seconds still to go. Rodriguez, coach, has put in a video review request. Barkova has a 1-point score from the judges. Still 3 seconds on the clock. There's the punch from Barkova. As the punch goes in there, it's actually 4.1 seconds on the clock as you see that punch going in. But did it go past the face? That's the thing, Stefanos. Was the punch on target? Not according to the video review team anyway.
Yes, it's a no. Good tactics.
Yeah, she managed that well, didn't she?
Yes, the space and the choices of the last 3 seconds were pretty good.
Very solid performance in the end. She started off a little shaky, but once she got that first 2-point score, she was sailing clean. So how much time do you have now? You've just finished the competition here. We've got the European Championships in a couple of weeks in Armenia, Yerevan, and then you have the Premier League, and you have the World Games coming up. You can't peak for everything. How do you balance your training program to know when you need to work hard? But her first hope for a medal in a final at a Karate One Premier League. The grand winner for 2025 in this division has already been determined, and that has gone to Maldia Zangbirbey of Kazakhstan for the 2nd consecutive season. Zangbirbey finished 2nd in her pool. She did compete here, but she lost out 6 points to 4, and she lost to Amina Perfetto. So that in itself for Perfetto is an excellent result to defeat a grand winner, double grand winner. But she's trailing in terms of being able to get a point at the moment. And now she's happy. Both of the athletes have scored 1 point, 2 judges going for each of them. Must be a minimum of 2 judges agree to give a score. Two points each. Senchu being held with Papa. Takes another score. Another 1 point Yuko score. Clawing her way back into contention, and Minia Perfetto gets her Yuko. 3 points each. It's just a Senchu difference between the pair of them now.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. We have both scoring. 3 points going to Papa. And 1 Yuko score for Perfetta. Got hit in the face with the kick. Advice coming from the coach, Coach Zenos. I don't have to worry so much about injury in kata, but you can turn an ankle, or it can be a problem for you as well, can't it?
I saw 2 times the problems with the kata, because one time one girl make a punch during the kata, and her arm is going out.
Okay,
yeah.
Come out of the socket.
Yeah, so she have to stop, and she put down herself because she had too big pain, and nobody knows what was happened, because you cannot know it, no.
Sure.
And after we saw arms out. It wasn't very nice.
Not a nice thing to see at all, no, or to experience, no doubt. But it's possible to be injured, I suppose, in Bunkai in the team event.
Yeah, in Bunkai too. But have to be realistic.
Well, absolutely, it's important that it is. Seen Amina Perfetto just getting a little bit of attention. Christina Triada Papa from Greece, 18 years of age, coming into the senior ranks, reflecting perhaps on one of Greece's best ever female athletes, Vicky Panatsedou, Of course, was a sensational athlete, part of the World Karate Federation Athlete Commission. She did so much for karate in Greece. And it's not just about what you do on the mat, is it? Or what you do as a coach. It's what you do for the sport of karate.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you have your own dojo? Do you teach youngsters as well?
Yeah. I have my dojo and I teach karate little child and I'm happy in my dojo.
And your Czech Republic is not one of the biggest countries for karate. It's not one of the biggest countries generally. You're referring to Italy, as we have here in Perfetto. Italy, I think you were saying Czech Republic is something about the same side as one of the regions, Lombardy.
Lombardia. Lombardia, yes, it is big like one region of Italy, so we are a little country, but we try to make the best what we can.
Yes. We see now the score, that 3-point score, has been taken away from Papa because of the excessive contact, and control has to be absolute. If there's any transfer of energy from the kick to the face, then it can be a warning for excessive contact, and that's what's being deemed to be the situation here. That's why Cristina Triana Papa had that 3-point score taken away. And now Perfetto has a second yellow card. She stepped off the mat. Still a third of the bout remaining. Papa needs 1 point to bring that senchu back into play. Well, the judges have gone for that. Two of the judges gone for that score. So look at the replay there, and it's the front hand punch from Perfetto. Referee saying, leave the patch alone, don't aggravate the injury. So is Armina Perfetto again with that counter punch, but the attack from Papa received 3 of the judges' support. Into the last 30 seconds. Papa needs 1 more point, but it's Perfetto who's extended her score by a further Yuko. Ten seconds left. Perfetto throws in that front hand punch. Papa tries a roundhouse kick to the back. Didn't meet the criteria, wasn't strong enough. Perfetto quite clever. She's closing down Papa so she can't get the kicks and can't get the range, can she?
It's out! Armenia Perfetto from Italy takes the gold medal here. Silver medal, Cristina Triana Papa from Greece. Congratulations.
So that's the formal bow, completing that. We'll get a chance to have a look at some of the highlights of the bout. And whilst we do, I'm going to have to say thank you so much for your time, Mirka. It's been a great pleasure to work with you. And I wish you all the best in your preparations for your next championships as kata coach for the national team of Czech Republic.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I am happy to be here, and have a nice day for everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, we're going to be changing our guest commentator. And we have, as Mirka just leaves the area, chance to have a look at some of that action from that last bout. Our next category